Well, India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar, who chaired the meeting, opened the session with a message of urgency. He said the world is facing considerable flux in international relations with ongoing conflicts, economic uncertainties, and challenges in trade, technology, and climate reshaping the global landscape. But it was Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi who brought the sharpest political message to the room. Araghchi called on BRICS member states to explicitly condemn what he described as violations of international law by the United States and Israel, including what he called their illegal aggression against Iran. He described the war as illegal expansionism and warmongering and called on BRICS nations to prevent the politicization of international institutions. Iranian media says Araghchi also accused the UAE, a fellow BRICS member, of direct involvement in the military operations against it at the BRICS meeting, though these comments were not part of his official statement. India's own message, by contrast, was carefully calibrated. In a statement released by India's Foreign Ministry, New Delhi pressed for peace in the Middle East, stressing that peace, it said, cannot be piecemeal. Jaishankar, India's foreign minister, called for protecting civilians and public infrastructure and said tackling humanitarian issues in Gaza and Lebanon should all be part of BRICS bloc's calculus. While the Iran war dominates the agenda, the challenge for India is to keep the focus on BRICS' original priorities. When the country took over the chairship earlier this year, it set out an ambitious agenda of promoting digital public infrastructure, building resilient supply chains, and tackling climate change. But with Iran and the UAE, two BRICS members on the opposite sides of the conflict, India's position as chair is being tested. While Iran is calling for BRICS grouping to condemn the US and Israel, India is trying to walk a diplomatic tightrope. Analysts say New Delhi would want to manage Abu Dhabi on one hand and its own ties with Washington and Tel Aviv on the other. BRICS Foreign Minister also met Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday and will participate once again in another session of talks on Friday. It will be crucial to see if the meeting ends with a joint statement, as New Delhi aims to hold the BRICS bloc together despite profound geopolitical frictions from within. Back to the studio.